This trailer is for a movie called Free Guy, and it has Ryan Reynolds in it. And I was reading in the, where was I? Oh, I think maybe it was on Facebook, and one of my friends on Facebook posted up something about this trailer and mentioned something about it in relation to Lit RPG. Or maybe it was a reference to that in the comments. So that's the genre that most of the books that I work on is in. So that kind of adds a different, I wasn't exactly sure before what to expect, but now I'm curious to see how this is going to really tie into something like that, unless I just misinterpreted the comment, or maybe they misinterpreted the trailer. I don't know. Anyway, wow, I just realized this trailer is long, you guys. 3 minutes. And this is directly from the source, too, 20th Century Fox. So there's no fluff, around the beginning and the end. This is a long-ass trailer. Let's check it out. That's awesome. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. It's a Wilhelm scream I heard. What the heck is going on? Oh, it must be like a movie set.
Have a great day.
No?
Hey, bud, you ever think that there's got to be more? More to what? Stuff we do day after day. Being shot at? Run over?
No.
Taken hostage? Today's gonna be different.
I wasn't expecting it.
God, this isn't you. You don't do this, man. Maybe I do. Dude, this is scary. He's just resting. And peace.
Oh,
Man is dead. So sleepy.
Oh. It's funny how they muted this song.
Is this what recreational drugs feel like?
Guy, this world, it's a video game.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
full of bad guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, these guys, okay.
I need you to be the good guy.
I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Getting out.
Is that a Glock in your pocket?
No,
What?
it's 2 blocks.
Oh gosh.
I'm not going to be the good guy. I'm going to be the great guy.
Okay. Well, enjoy your lifetime supply of virginity. Off you go.
Oh my goodness. Okay. There was a lot going on in that trailer. It was long. 3 minutes long. And I did recognize that it felt like it was getting long, but I wasn't bored the whole time, because I'm never really bored with Ryan Reynolds. He is so freaking hilarious to me, and just the expressions on his face, the inflections of his voice. He reminds me a lot of Jim Carrey, except not as much of an over actor as Jim Carrey is. Like Jim Carrey, I can only take him I can only take him in like smaller doses because after a while it starts to grate on me because he's just so over the top in almost all of the stuff he works on that after a while it gets a little old. But Ryan Reynolds, I almost said Ryan Carey. It was Mariah Carey. That was a Mariah Carey song, right? Then Jim Carrey and Ryan Reynolds. Okay, it's late. So Ryan Reynolds to me is like a more palatable version of Jim Carrey for me, as far as like a little bit softer around the edges, takes the gratiness off of his brand of Carrey's brand of humor that kind of gets under my skin after a while. So, you know, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the things that, well, let me say a couple of the movies that he's, you know, very well known for that a lot of people just love. I absolutely hate. I can't stand Dumb and Dumber. I don't like the Ace Ventura movies. It's just too over the top silliness for me. But anyway, Ryan Reynolds, his comedy is not really that brand of comedy. I have not seen everything he's been in. So, you know, maybe my observations are a little off base, but anyway, so, yeah, this was long, like I said. I could tell it was getting long, but I wasn't bored. That's a recap of what I've already said. Okay. So I see what the person on Facebook was meaning when they mentioned something about lit RPG. This is very much sort of, along the lines of the sort of stuff, you know, the sort of stories that I do audiobook proofing for. So, it reminds me a little bit of, you know, like Ready Player One, that type of story. This also looks like something that my kids would be interested in. They're into video games and they liked Ready Player One. I have a feeling that they would like something like this. This also looks like it's going to be fairly comedic, much more comedic than Ready Player One. There were some comedic moments in Ready Player One, but it was a movie that was more on the serious side for sure. This one doesn't look like it's going to be quite so serious. I'm not sure. She says that the world is a video game. Is that why he was able to do what he's an NPC. Is that what he is? Is he an NPC? I mean, because it seems like he's doing the same thing every day. At first I thought it was a movie set that he was like walking through, but that wouldn't work. Then I realized, oh, okay. After she said it was a game, I'm realizing now, oh, okay. He's in this game. He's part of the game. He has to be an NPC. That's the only thing I can think of. So anyway, that's why I answered my own question when I was like, how does he have these powers? How did he have the power to do what he did to the bank robber? Well, it has to be because he's an NPC. So I'm curious as to if he's an NPC. I thought NPCs, unless this is a game where the characters can learn and evolve, I was just trying to figure out how, as an NPC, could he actually have these sorts of powers and not know it until like right when he decided he was going to do something different. So, I mean, all those questions will be answered, obviously, whenever I watch the film, which I will be watching it. I can tell already that I will. And most likely, yes, on the big screen. I have a feeling this would be something that we would make a trip to the theater to see. Looks like it's going to be pretty fun. A fun time. I can already tell it's probably not going to be like the most astounding movie that I'm going to watch next year. That might be Wonder Woman 1984. I'm super looking forward to that one, you guys. But I'm not going to watch any trailers for it. Anyway, I have to satisfy myself with other trailers. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be fun and worthy of a big screen visit. And I can't remember if there was anything else I was going to say. I mean, I feel like there was, but it's not coming to me at the moment. I wonder who directed it. Let me see. I mean, I see Taika Waititi. Okay. No, not Taika Waititi. Okay, okay, here's the synopsis, you guys. It says here. A bank teller who discovers he is actually a background player in an open world video game. So, like an NPC. It's got to be. And, let's see. Yeah, someone named Sean Levy directed it. So, okay. July, it said it right in front of my face. I'm like, when? July 3rd. It's late, but not really late. I just didn't sleep well last night, so I'm not all there. Anyway, okay, so yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.